Before you drink your morning coffee today, pause for a moment and really listen to your body. Because sometimes it tries to tell you things in ways you no longer notice. Maybe you feel your legs take an extra moment to wake up. Maybe your steps feel a bit slower than they used to. Maybe your joints feel a quiet morning tightness, or your feet feel cooler than you remember. These small signs appear softly over time, and many seniors brush them aside, thinking it is simply age. But your body still reacts, your body still responds, and your body still asks for small, simple support in the morning hours. At the age of 60 and beyond, mornings become a little different. Movements feel a bit heavier. Standing up takes a little more effort. Even the first few steps across the room can feel unsure for a moment. But here is the part most seniors never hear. Sometimes your body is not asking for big changes. It is asking for gentle warmth, natural rhythm, and a tiny boost you can give it without changing your lifestyle at all. And that tiny boost can come from something as simple as what you mix into your first sip of coffee. Today. The title says the shocking benefits of adding this powder to your coffee. And that phrase is true, not because the powder is strange or rare, but because its effect on seniors is far more powerful than most people expect. Many seniors who try it report feeling a little lighter when they walk, a little more steady when they stand up, a little more awake without extra caffeine. And the reason is simple. There is one warm, natural spice that supports the body gently, especially in the morning when the muscles are waking and the blood is still getting into motion. Before I tell you what it is, let me bring you into a thought. Imagine you wake up tomorrow. You sit at your table. You wrap your hands around your coffee cup. The warmth feels nice, but then you stir in a small pinch of a spice you have known all your life. It melts into the coffee. It gives a soft, sweet smell. And slowly your body begins to feel a mild rise in comfort. Your steps feel a little more active. Your legs feel less sluggish. Your balance feels a touch more confident. Nothing dramatic. Just a gentle, natural shift that helps you move through your morning with more ease. Now, here is something surprising. Seniors feel this effect more than younger adults. Because after 60, the body becomes more responsive to warmth. It becomes more sensitive to spices that stimulate circulation, and it reacts more noticeably to natural ingredients that help wake the muscles from their slow morning state. And that is why this powder has become almost a secret morning trick among many older adults who discover it by accident. Let me share one simple story. A senior man from Texas told me he used to feel a dragging feeling in his legs each morning. Nothing serious, just slow, heavy steps that made walking feel like a chore. One day his daughter told him to add a pinch of this powder to his coffee. He laughed at the idea, but he tried it. And within a few mornings he felt something he had not felt in years, a sense of natural lightness in his steps. He said his legs felt more awake before he had even finished half his cup. Another senior from the UK said she felt her feet were cold every morning, no matter how warm her house was. But when she added this powder to her coffee, she noticed a warm, comfortable feeling spreading through her legs slowly over the week. Not dramatic, just natural enough to help her move without that morning delay that frustrated her for years. These stories all point to one simple truth. The body still listens and responds even after 60. It only needs the right kind of support. A support that is warm, gentle, natural, and familiar. And now it is time for the reveal. The powder that brings these changes is cinnamon, a spice that has warmed homes for centuries, a spice that wakes the senses without overwhelming the body, and a spice that supports smoother morning movement in seniors in a way that feels almost instant. Cinnamon gives gentle warmth to the body. It supports natural circulation. It helps the legs feel more active. It eases that waking tension in the joints, and it gives the body a smoother start to the day. But cinnamon does more than that, and this is where the real surprise enters. When cinnamon meets coffee, something special happens. The warmth of the spice and the mild stimulation of the coffee combine to support a smoother, more energetic feeling in the morning. This combination helps many seniors feel more stable when they stand up. It helps reduce that slow, heavy first step, and it helps the mind feel clearer without adding more caffeine than you already drink. In the next part of our journey, we will go deeper into why cinnamon works so well for seniors, especially in the morning hours. And we will explore the most powerful ways to use it, so your body can feel the difference without any stress or effort. What I will tell you next might surprise you because most seniors do not know this part at all, and it plays a bigger role in how you walk, feel, and move each day. After feeling the first lift from cinnamon in your morning Coffee, you may notice a comforting warmth spreading through your legs and joints. Steps feel lighter, hands warmer, mind clearer. It's simple, it's safe, it works. Cinnamon contains compounds that gently stimulate circulation and ease digestion. That is one reason humans have relied on it for centuries, to support smoother movement and wake up the body naturally. After 60, the body becomes more responsive to natural warmth and mild stimulation. You may not notice it at first, but even a tiny shift can have a powerful effect on how you move, feel, and start your day. Picture waking up and feeling a light warmth flowing from your feet, through your ankles and calves. Each step out of bed feels easier. The stiffness in your knees softens. Standing up from a chair takes less effort. Walking across the room feels flowing rather than slow and heavy. One senior from Canada added a pinch of cinnamon to her coffee every morning. By the third day, her ankles no longer felt cold. A smooth tingle made each step easier. She smiled while walking to the kitchen, as if her legs were waking up naturally, before she had even taken half her first sip. Another senior from Florida said his knees had felt sluggish every morning. With cinnamon, he noticed a light lift, a small ease that made walking feel less like work. The difference was subtle but undeniable. Cinnamon also supports joint comfort and balance. After 60, joints can feel tight, and small movements can feel uncertain. Bending, standing, or reaching can feel heavier than before. Cinnamon works with the body's natural rhythm to support circulation, joint comfort, digestion, and steady energy all at once. A woman in the UK noticed her hips felt easier in the mornings. Steps across the room were smoother. Even climbing a few stairs no longer left her breathless. A man in Australia shared that he often felt heaviness in his stomach after breakfast. After a few mornings of cinnamon in coffee, he said his stomach felt lighter. His steps felt more natural. Circulation, digestion, and joint support combined quietly to make daily movements easier, without extra effort. Energy is another surprising benefit. Many seniors experience mid-morning dips or feel sluggish before lunch. Cinnamon helps maintain a steady, smooth energy. Your steps feel a little more alive, hands warmer, breathing easier. Imagine stepping outside and feeling the morning sun on your face as you walk to the mailbox. One senior in New York said she could walk there and back without the usual tiredness. Another senior in Canada noticed he could move around the house with more ease. It is not a rush. It is a calming lift. Over days and weeks, these small improvements quietly build into better flexibility, stability, and confidence. Digestion is also affected. Seniors often feel heaviness or discomfort after breakfast. Cinnamon warms the digestive system naturally. It moves food more smoothly and eases discomfort. One woman said she felt a comforting flow from her stomach down to her legs. Another man said the bloating he used to feel after meals gradually disappeared. Cinnamon gently stimulates circulation and eases digestion at the same time. These small signals are easy to miss but add up over time, helping your body feel more in rhythm. Observe your own body when you try cinnamon. Start with a pinch. Notice your legs, your joints, your stomach, your energy. Some seniors feel a light warmth in the feet. Others notice easier steps, steadier balance, or calmer breathing. These are signs your body is responding naturally. The effect builds gradually, quietly supporting smoother movement, steadier steps, and better overall comfort. Here is a curiosity fact to keep in mind. Cinnamon contains natural compounds that stimulate circulation and support mild warmth. This is why humans have relied on it for centuries to ease morning stiffness and improve mobility. The effect is safe, simple, and noticeable if you pay attention to the small signals your body gives. Now picture your typical morning. You take your coffee cup, you stir in a pinch of cinnamon. The smell rises comforting and warm. You take a sip. Legs feel lighter, joints less stiff, stomach calm. Each step across the room flows easier. Confidence in balance rises slightly. Energy feels steady, nothing dramatic, just enough to help you move through the morning with comfort and ease. Next, you'll discover a set of benefits most seniors never imagine a simple spice can provide. These benefits quietly improve flexibility, stability, and energy over time. Some of them will surprise you because they affect movement in ways you never expected. The next part will show exactly how a simple daily habit with cinnamon can transform your mornings and make every step feel easier, lighter, and more confident than you have in years. By now, you may have felt a gentle lift in your mornings. Your steps feel lighter, your joints warmer, your stomach. But there are even deeper effects most seniors never notice, the effects that gradually improve balance, stability, and energy, the effects that can make mornings feel easier and more natural. The best part is that these results come from a simple habit: adding a pinch of cinnamon to your coffee each morning. Timing is important. Many seniors add cinnamon out of habit, but the real benefit comes when you take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach or with a light breakfast. This allows the body to absorb its compounds more effectively. You may feel a soft warmth in your stomach or a gentle tingle in your legs. Some seniors notice their hands feel lighter, joints less stiff within days. These sensations are barely noticeable at first, but as you pay attention, your body responds more readily over the following weeks. After circulation slows slightly and joints need gentle stimulations, cinnamon helps both. Even a tiny shift can change how you move and feel. One senior in Canada added cinnamon to her coffee daily. By the third morning, her ankles no longer felt cold. A soft tingle made steps easier. She smiled walking across the kitchen, as if her legs were waking up naturally before her first sip. Another senior in Florida noticed his knees felt less sluggish. Movement felt lighter and more flowing. The effect was gentle but undeniable. Cinnamon supports joint comfort and balance. After 60, joints can feel tight and movements uncertain. Bending or standing can feel heavy. Cinnamon works with the body's natural rhythm to support circulation, joint comfort, digestion, and energy. A woman in the UK noticed her hips felt easier. Steps across the room were smoother. Climbing stairs became less tiring. A man in Australia often felt heaviness in his stomach after breakfast. After a few mornings with cinnamon, he said his stomach felt lighter. His steps flowed more naturally. Circulation, digestion, and joint comfort combined to make daily movements easier without effort. Energy is another surprising benefit. Seniors often experience mid-morning dips or sluggishness before lunch. Cinnamon helps maintain steady, smooth energy. Steps feel more alive, hands warmer, breathing easier. Imagine stepping outside and feeling the morning sun on your face as you walk to the mailbox. One senior in New York could walk there and back without the usual tiredness. Another in Canada noticed moving around the house required less effort. It is not a rush of energy. It is a gentle lift that builds over days and weeks, naturally improving flexibility, stability, and confidence. Digestion is also supported. Seniors often feel heaviness or mild bloating after breakfast. Cinnamon warms the digestive system naturally. Food moves more smoothly. One woman said she felt a soft, flowing warmth from her stomach down to her legs. Another man said the discomfort he usually felt after meals disappeared within a week. Cinnamon gently stimulates circulation and eases digestion. These tiny signals add up, helping the body feel in rhythm. Cognitive alertness also improves. Feeling more energetic and less sluggish helps the mind stay sharp. Standing, walking, or bending becomes easier when your body feels coordinated. Seniors often notice they can step outside or move around with more confidence. One man finally enjoyed gardening again without stiffness. Another woman could climb stairs without holding the railing tightly. These are small but meaningful improvements that gradually restore independence and comfort. Micro habits can amplify results. Adding cinnamon consistently, paying attention to how your body responds, combining it with hydration and gentle stretches multiply benefits. Some seniors report that stretching lightly while sipping coffee allows them to feel muscles waking up, joints loosening, and steps flowing naturally. Imagine stepping outside to greet the morning sun. Legs feel light, joints loosen, steps flow with confidence. Energy moves gently through your body. Here's a little tease. Some of these benefits are so subtle that most seniors almost miss them. Movement feels easier, energy more stable, confidence returns. And in the next section, we will reveal the final secret that helps your body move more confidently with barely any effort. It is a simple habit that most seniors overlook, and it can make a dramatic difference in how you feel every morning. Now that you have seen how a pinch of cinnamon can transform your mornings, let us talk about making this habit safe and effective for seniors. Every body is different, especially after 60. Some seniors take prescription medications or manage chronic conditions. It is essential to check with your doctor before making any dietary changes. Cinnamon is natural and safe, but listening to your body and working with your healthcare provider is the best way to support long-term health. Small one pinch in your morning coffee is enough. Watch how your body responds. Do your legs feel lighter? Are your joints moving more easily? Does your energy rise naturally? You may notice a comforting heat in your stomach or a mild boost in your steps. These tiny signals are your body telling you it is responding naturally. Consistency matters. Take cinnamon at the same time each day, ideally in the morning with coffee or a light breakfast. Pairing it with water gently supports circulation and hydration. Some seniors find that stretching lightly while sipping coffee allows muscles to awaken and joints to loosen. Others notice that stepping outside in the morning sun feels easier and more comfortable after a few days. Over weeks, these minor adjustments build into evident improvements in balance, energy, flexibility, and comfort. Cinnamon is not a magic cure, but used wisely, it empowers your body. It works best in moderation, combined with awareness of your medications, hydration, and gentle movement. Think of it as a small habit that allows your body to take the lead in how you move each morning. The effects are soft at first, but become more perceivable with time. Here is a recap of what you have learned. Cinnamon can support circulation in the legs and joints, promote joint comfort and flexibility, aid digestion and reduce minor bloating, maintain steady energy throughout the morning, and improve confidence and coordination in daily movement. Mentha impact is gradual, natural, and safe when done correctly. Seniors around the world have reported feeling lighter, more energetic, and more confident in their daily activities. Steps feel smoother, movements more flowing, everyday tasks feel easier. These are small shifts at first, but accumulate into meaningful change. I would love to hear from you. Which benefit surprised you the most? Will you be adding cinnamon to your morning routine? Drop your answer in the comments. Your story could inspire another senior watching today. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to Senior Books, and click the super thanks button if you want to support our mission of keeping seniors strong, informed, and independent. Stay sharp, stay safe, and stay vital. Aging is not about decline, it is about finding small habits that empower your body, helping energy remain. Steady steps feel lighter, and mornings become enjoyable again. And here is a little teaser. Next time, we will reveal a bonus tip that can make this simple cinnamon habit even more effective. One small change could elevate your comfort and energy to a level most seniors never expect. Stay tuned. Medical disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Every senior's health situation is unique, especially if you are taking prescription medications or managing chronic conditions. Always consult your doctor or healthcare provider before making major dietary changes or adjusting your supplement routine. Listening to your body and working closely with your doctor is the safest path toward long-term health.